What? No. It's no use. You'll never persuade him of anything. I'm telling you, he's a monster. Please. You're making a mistake.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. Candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and Marcus Malleolus Gurges. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius,
Malleolus!
Dacius,
Malleolus.
Galerius,
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil,
Malleolus.
Rufius,
Sentius.
and finally, Domitius.
Malleolus. Who else?
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus. I said, hail, Magistrate Malleolus. That's more like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe, because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. The myth of the Golden Rule is no more.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
What? I have committed no crimes. This is madness.
His sentence: to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against Domitius. Here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait, I exercise my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies! It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is, a children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
This is why he's in his gladiator gear. They've been planning this all along.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
Run!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Salve, friend. What? That's a big ask. But something tells me you're not... But I doubt I'll be able to gather more than a handful of people.
Ave.
Solve.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius.
That's...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please help him. Thank...
You know about that? Well, you don't understand. It's too late for that. Yulia and I, if I backed out now, I'd be betraying. No. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no! I'll have... and...
Name's Rufius. No idea what you're talking. Yeah? Whatever.
Don't you just love springtime?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
What is it, citizen? What? Absolutely not. I know someone's been threatening him. All right.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
No idea what you're talking about? Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it? And why should I? The one true God says that for man to lie with another man is an... well, I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed. Well, I wouldn't get so angry if he wasn't so... you know. It makes me... uncomfortable. I don't like where you're going with this. You... Smart. Now get lost. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say to you, Kaput Mada.
What? She needs... What? You'll... Hopefully, that was a what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded... That was like the gods hearing my prayer. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was... In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with what... That's a shame.
I have nothing to say to you, Kaput Mada.
How'd you do? Hello? Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little... Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us? Very well.
Don't you just love
That's quite an
springtime?
impressive bow.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
On your best behavior, I trust?
That's my room. Leave before I call Horatius.
Ugh.
We're fine. Wait, is that a... Seems rather... Ask then. Good. Of course. Well, if you stopped one person from breaking it and you're still here, then there must be... Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox. To illustrate, when the Golden Rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here. The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history. So the fact that you are still here means someone is going to break the Golden Rule, and there is yet work to do. Understand? Excellent. So, it looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Sext before... Very well. If I did, I'd have... I will... give the You... Look... Thank you.
Whatever are you wearing?
That's
Salve.
quite an impressive bow. A new face. Ave, and may vest... In... Oh, well, keep asking people how they wound up here. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind, and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the other... I'm quite... Would you... I suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there. Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and then wiped that town off. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less. A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not Come.
Don't you just love springtime?
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
I have nothing.
Don't you just love
Isn't
springtime?
the great temple majestic?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate.
I'm not supposed to talk. The dainty little thing from next door. Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I wouldn't. Well, I've had. Domitius! Come quick! Do I need to call Domitius?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Salve, friend. My... What? That's a big...
Greetings and salutations.
What? What? You... Hopefully that was... Look, if you don't want to tell, that was like the gods hearing my. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yours. And in the meantime, I'm happy. Oh no, they'll. But anything up. That's a.
Salve.
Name's Guru. What business? We fight. I. No idea what you. It's. I know that's not an excuse for how I acted. But. It's the. And I know I said I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just. What? I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti.
Well, Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. My vote isn't for sale. What demon or spirit told you? You went snooping in his place? Have you spoken? Really? Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out. Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him. Well, my vote. Nice to talk to you.
Salve.
Don't you just love springtime?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored.
I'm not. Tall. Annie. Perhaps you're not as silly as those You know, I may have the very thing you're. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seize with it seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage. But first, I need you. I want you to bring me some wine. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that after all I've done for him, counseling him through his entire election campaign, he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I am... You mean, aside from the fact that I'm locked in this because there's barely any left in the city? In fact, there's only one small urn. So... Thank you. Here. Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is. What? He's... Oh no. That's... Give me that immediately. No. What? No. It was a lie of a mission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed... I curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable... This is outrageous.
What is the meaning of this?
Boy!
Don't you just love springtime?
Salve!
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there.
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please, help him.
You... Well, you don't under... It's... If I back... Oh, really? But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then. You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers? It seems today we're both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed. Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic. I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend.
Thank you. 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 Thank you.
Ah, that's a
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Salve, friend.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
A golden bow, just like Apollo
We're
and
free.
Diana's.
Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again.
What? How?
The newcomer arranged it somehow.
Really? That's incredible. Oh, what a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up, get your strength back, and we'll celebrate properly when you're ready.
I will. Thank you, Ulpius. I will. Oh, it's you. Was there something you want? You mean my life story? Oh. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't, cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while. Until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water. But they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... The next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here. Thank you. I consider myself fortunate. If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny. I know what kind of person you...
May Apollo keep you safe.
Salve!
Isn't the great temple majestic?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Salve, friend. All right then.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Thank you. Domitius does. My name is. You. And I like. Well, I am not suffering from any. Unlikely, because it's Ha! What? I suppose that makes you. So. Oh, so much work and. Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. There. You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again. Domitius, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
I've made a decision to release Julia and Ulpius and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
I've just had a change of heart.
But you were on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money, wasted.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
As you wish, sir.
Citizens, I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election. Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default. That is all.
just as the oak, but it then.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside. Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius. I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.